New Mexico Tourism Department is announcing a fun social media accolade. The hashtag New Mexico True campaign was launched about a year and a half ago. Tens of thousands of locals and visitors have been sharing their experiences using that hashtag on social media platforms like Instagram. Now the Tourism Department is honoring those who participated by posting their photos and are heading into a new campaign. Here with more on the success of that hashtag New Mexico True and what they have coming up next is Heather Briganti. I want to thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Did I say your name right?
Yes, Briganti,
okay.
yes.
Briganti, okay, perfect. So let's get right into it. Tell me how many pictures came pouring in. We've seen billboards all over the state about this campaign.
Yeah, and those billboards have really made people hashtag their photos New Mexico True. And just last week we celebrated 30,000 photos have been hashtagged with New Mexico True on Instagram. So that was really exciting for us.
That is a lot.
Yes.
And what a better way than to have people that are either driving through New Mexico or who live in New Mexico share their experiences, right?
Yeah, I mean, think about how many times you've taken a picture of the Sandia Mountains at sunset or a picture of a really great plate of food. Those are the kinds of things that people are sharing on Instagram, and we really want people to continue to do that moving forward.
What has been the response, not only from those posting, but people just seeing the campaign?
The response from the people seeing the campaign has been that they've gone online to check out and find out more about what New Mexico True means, and we've just seen a huge increase in photos hashtag New Mexico True, and those photos include everything from landscapes and sunsets and churches. And one of the things that surprised me, one of the top things that people Instagram hashtag is horses. So
really?
People really love hashtagging horse pictures, New Mexico True.
And you do see a lot of horses roaming around here anyway, right?
Yes.
You know, I think, which is funny, because here in the metro area, we don't see as many horses, but definitely in rural parts of the state, you know, in every city or town, people do own horses and they're roaming around in them. And that's what a lot of people, I guess, see New Mexico as.
Yes.
Being maybe a ranching, farming state.
And if you think about it, really, those horses usually have a beautiful backdrop behind them,
That's
so
true.
that certainly helps.
So how are you now showing these pictures that people have sent in to you?
Well, we, to celebrate that 30,000 milestone, we created a slideshow video of some of our favorite photos, and just to kind of thank everybody for sharing those experiences that they see as New Mexico True.
And there's one right there. Look at with a horse. That is a beautiful shot.
Yeah.
So you have these, where can somebody go see them if they want to look?
They can go to our YouTube channel, and that's youtube.com/Visit New Mexico.
Okay, so this has really been a pretty big hit, big success for you guys.
A huge hit, and we certainly expect that more people moving forward. We're really hoping for thousands more photos by the end of the year.
Yeah, and you guys aren't done yet. You want people to keep sending them in, right?
Absolutely. Yeah, keep them coming, because the more photos that are shared, the more it defines what New Mexico True and that experience really means to everyone, and it helps us to share it with the world.
Absolutely. And another campaign you guys are moving along is the New Mexico Flavors campaign.
New Mexico True Flavors campaign.
Okay,
yes.
what's that about?
Just last week we invited 5 culinary social influencers to the state to experience the best culinary experiences New Mexico has to offer. And they split up and traveled all over the state, from Taos to Santa Fe to Albuquerque and down to Truth or Consequences, Silver City, and Las Cruces, and just to really experience all of the best culinary offerings New Mexico has to offer. And what they did was they took pictures, they shared them with their thousands of followers, and then those people, of course, in turn share those with their friends and followers. So
I'm pretty sure chili was a part of that?
Yes, lots and lots of chili.
Do you guys have anything new coming up?
Yes, this summer we are going to be releasing 2 new True Stories videos, and if you haven't seen the videos from that True Stories series, they are just incredibly beautiful, and they are really a way for us to share on a deeper level the authentic stories and people that make New Mexico so unique. So a couple of things. We're first going to be sharing one about one of New Mexico's most unique water experiences, which is kind of surprising for people. Even those of us who live here don't always think of water when we think of New Mexico.
Absolutely.
And then there's another one called Cured Earth, which is kind of interesting. It's Cured Earth is one of the oldest building materials in the world, and this story really helps tell the story about how cured earth is used and how it's influenced architecture around the state.
Are we talking about adobes?
Yes.
We
Lots of adobes and more of those beautiful churches that people can hashtag with New Mexico True.
Tell me real fast, where can they find more information on the campaign for New Mexico tourism?
NewMexico.org is where you can find everything about what we're doing.
I want to thank you so much for joining us. You bet. Beautiful pictures out there. Keep sending up. We'll be right back.